Hope all is well out there on this fine, fine Thursday. Anyway, got some messages for you. So let's find out what they are. We got universe, angels. I got my peace shirt on. God, universe, angels, spirit guides, and ancestors. Please give us some clear and concise messages for the Sagittarius people. What messages do we have for Sagittarius? I'm hearing, are we there yet? I don't know what that's about. Somebody could be on a road trip. Or they get some type of surprise could be happening and maybe it's taking too long. Somebody could be on the journey. Wondering if they made it to a particular location. Sagittarius, Sagittarius, Sagittarius. What we got? Grinding, grinding. I ain't heard that sound in a long time. Somebody hustle it out there. Make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you are guided to take. It is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. Codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. Affecting your romantic life. Then we got release your ex, past life, keep an open mind. So somebody could be struggling with some type of addictions here. Some type of addiction or codependency. And I don't know how they get to, unless the addiction is you, but I don't see how they get from codependency and addiction for it's safe to love and make the effort. It's not safe to love or make no effort with somebody with a codependency. Or maybe somebody thought it was safe for them to love, so they made the effort, and it turns out somebody's addicted. Hey, Miss King, how you doing? What we got for the Sagittarius? Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and excuse me, expectations. Let's see what we got. For the Sagittarius people. Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Look, God bless you too, baby. All is well, okay? I am blessed and I can't complain. All right. So, that's that on that. Unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep the relationship going. Ew. Romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. You ever heard of giving love, but like what you asking for ain't too much, you just asking the wrong person? You know, I feel like that's the case here when it's just like you're not giving. It's nothing wrong with the way you give love. You're just giving it to the wrong person and expecting the wrong thing, because deception is the next card. Someone is wearing a false mask in this relationship. Obviously, if somebody's dealing with codependent, I feel like somebody went into a situation thinking it was safe for them to love. My little ring done broke. It was safe for them to love. And I feel like even when it started to look as if the safe to love disappeared, they continued to try to keep an open mind, right? Thinking, okay, maybe this is just a different person. When I feel like it really was an unrequited love situation and it wasn't enough attraction or chemistry to keep the relationship going. Now, I feel like what you learned through this situation is to love yourself first, because when a person gives you a red flag, fuck keeping an open mind. It's time to get the fuck up off the park. Why I call it a park? Because you about to get on the roller coaster if you don't get out of there right the fuck now. So it looked good. So I just feel like with the deception card here, I feel like somebody talked a good game, or they presented you with a good picture of who they were supposed to be. But then who they ended up being, like, I feel like you got a little clue and a little hint, and it was like, okay, well, maybe, you try to brush it off. Maybe this, maybe that. Try to keep an open mind, but then it was just like, hell no, this motherfucker, after that. And then it says romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring, right? So it's not about the love that you give or what you did, how you showed up. It's about the person that you chose to show up for. And that's it, and that's all. It ain't nothing to do with you. But oftentimes when we fail in relationships or shit don't go out, or we ignore that red flag that ends up putting us in a danger zone, then we be beating ourselves up like, man, I should have known that. Should have got the fuck off the ride when that happened. I should have brushed that off. Should have, should have, could have, would have, should have, should have. But it is what it is, because things be happening the way they supposed to. So take it easy on yourself, baby. We live and we learn. And that's all. That's all we can do. So let's see what we got going on here. I feel like one of the I feel like one of the cards is flipped, but if it's not more than one, it was just that 3 of Wands. But I knew that because all the colors of the cards are the same at the top and the bottom. And when I was messing with the cards earlier, I seen a purple at the top, and then purple goes at the bottom. So let's see what's going on with this. Keep an open mind. Your soul may differ from your usual type and expectation. The boy is mine. I'm sorry that you seem to be confused. You can have his ass. I don't want him any motherfucker way, bitch. He didn't even tell me he had a girlfriend. That's for somebody. They are just trying to fight about her, man. It's okay, sis. I'm not that pressed. I just thought he was single. You can take him. Put him on a leash. Hold his hand real tight. And that's what Glorilla said. She said, bragging about that nigga tough, you better hold his hand tight. That's what you better do, because he out here wandering. Something about to keep an open mind. The Lovers. Should have known. The Lovers, the Ace of Pentacles. The 2 of Cups. The 8 of Cups. The King of Pentacles. Or the King of Pentacles. Love, y'all. Well, he be up in here a lot. The way he show love and the way he... Oh, boy. I should have never... That picture I posted on YouTube, the little green, I did the same thing on Facebook. Now it's like 50 people in my inbox trying to buy weed from me. And I'm like, I'm not a drug dealer. I was just trying to share some little good pictures. And everybody's like, hey, what's up? Hey, what did he for? How much this? How much that? I'm just like, let me just log out. I never said I sold nothing, okay? They got it misconstrued. I was in over my head, okay? Anyway, that could be somebody else. Somebody else could have been in over their head. They got it misconstrued, but because somebody told some lies or wore some mask. But anyway, keeping an open mind for a twin flame situation. Could be a Gemini. Don't have to be. We got this King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Somebody was forced to walk away from a lover's connection, possibly a King of Pentacles in this connection. But I feel like they're keeping an open mind that they'll still be able to like go in union or have some type of twin flame. Because it's their path. It's what's destined to happen. Could be dealing with a water sign. It's destined to happen that, well, somebody know they shit if they doing all this thinking. So they feel like it's destiny, and it's inevitable for this man to either grow up emotionally or express his emotions in the underlying truth while coming in to offer a Ace of Pentacles and the balance between the two. 8 of Cups. Even though she was forced or he was forced to leave this behind because it did not emotionally serve them. Could have been dealing with a Leo, maybe even a Pisces. We got Cancer, Sagittarius. Forced to walk away because of pain, because of hurt, because it wasn't emotionally serving you. Even though it was destiny, you was forced to move forward. You following your intuition. And whatever type of enlightenment that was brought to you when it came to said contract, So you received some type of information or clarity, and then you just walked away from it. You realize, okay, even if this is supposed to have workout, it ain't happening right now. So you decide to go walk off and love yourself. Something about love yourself first. Broken cycle. Look at that. The 10 of Pentacles to the 6 of Cups. I mean, 6 of Swords. This is getting in the calmer waters. And I feel like this is in foundations, though, in structures, in traditional values. Because a lot of the ways that you get brought up, it don't stay how you grow up, right? For example, if you see some shit that your parents did, I don't feel like that. Some things you will keep, right? Back in the day, that's what it was. They be passing shit down for generation to generation. Now we realize we just want to break the shackles. We don't want broken cycles. We just want free cycles. You know what I mean? So people start doing other shit. They start teaching their kids in other ways. They start moving through life different. That, like, I mean, you know, type of shit. But anyway, I'm saying that to say because the devil is here. And so is the 7 of Swords. And with the 6 of Swords and the 10 of Pentacles down there, I feel like there's been some type of illusion being presented in generations. And it's just been passed down. It's just been passed down. But the fact that love yourself first is clarified by the devil and the 7 of Swords. That's like somebody sabotaging it with toxic energy, and it's not be a connection or a person. It's yourself. So that would speak on, hey, you gave me a red flag to show that I need to probably cut you off now, but I'm gonna keep an open mind and I'm gonna keep trying to give you a chance. That's when you begin to sacrifice your own self-love, because this person has already done something to you that you don't like. You tell a person you don't like this, and then they do it again. That lets you know that they ain't respecting the boundary. These boundaries are created to keep you from getting hurt, to keep out what you don't want and bring in what you do. Now, if you know that crossing my boundary is going to get you X'd out, then why would you do it? Because you really don't care if you stay in my life or not. Well, okay, cut you off. So, but I feel like somebody was ignoring red flags, and that's what caused the sabotaging of themselves. But I do feel like they feel sorry for that, or sorry about that. You know, you had to get in there and be telling you, oh, I'm sorry I didn't show up, talking to your inner child and all that good stuff. 9 of Wands. Somebody's been through a lot out here, and they finally gonna put them burdens down. Why? Because they keep getting served up things that they don't want. And if you want something different, then you have to do something different. So I feel like somebody's switching up the way they do things, which in a sense is the reason that they do things is because it was the way that they were taught to do things. But it keeps bringing in unrequited love, right? And they want something worth exploring, something real. Okay, so there's some type of shifts or changes or completions of cycles taking place. Oh, completions of cycles. I just said that. Because you're tired. This. I remember being here. Because you get tired of like, well, why do I keep running into the same old kind of people? Well, because you keep repeating the same old kind of steps. Well, and when I really think about it, shit, I learned how to date and choose people from my mama. My daddy was absent, so it was just my mama. And she let niggas choke her up on the wall. So I definitely didn't want to turn out like that. So I had to make a change, okay? So a completion of a cycle had to take place. So I feel like maybe y'all not probably been abused, but you get what I'm saying here. Somebody's completing a cycle here. And I feel like they're moving towards a victory due to completing a cycle. Because I feel like completing these type of cycles don't be easy. Because it be toxic, you know what I mean? And the toxic be feeling good sometimes when your vibration is kind of low. But when you lift it up and you heal, the toxic don't feel good. And you just want to keep it the fuck away from you. It's a difference. So Judgment, the Hangman, the Magician, the 7 of Wands. So I feel like your decision to stand up and defend your ground in this, put your burdens down, complete this cycle that was somehow stagnating you. I feel like that decision that you made there is what is helping you get to where you're trying to go to, some type of romantic feelings. that are worth exploring. Something that's worth your time, your effort, and your love. I want to go back. Let me go back real quick to this Four of Cups. I want to know what it is that you don't want. I'm not taking these right here, but I'm going to take these three. You don't want to fling. You don't want a one night stand. You don't want to right now. You don't want to have fun. I don't want, what do they call it? A good time, not a long time. You don't want that. You don't want to wait on something you deserve right now. Five of Swords reverse. You don't want to compete. You don't want to be somebody's fling. You want something worth exploring. That's what you looking for. You don't want shit but the right thing. Okay, well, that makes sense to me. Shit. Tell me about romantic feelings. Why is that here for the Sagittarius people? The Tower. The Two of Swords. And the Queen of Pentacles. The King of Wands. The Knight of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles. There's a Tower here with a decision that somebody's at a crossroad with a decision to make with this Two of Swords energy. But we have the Tower and we have the Queen of Pentacles. So let me just see what's going on with the Two of Swords first. Okay, Temperance and the King of Swords. To the Five of Wands. To the Eight of Swords. The Queen of Wands. The Moon. The Two of Pentacles. So there's a decision between balance and head over heart, ego, cold, trapped in your mind with fear, and finding a balance. So somebody has two choices. It's a choice. You can stay fearful and do nothing, or you can try to find the balance. The Tower. I feel like this person tried to do nothing, though. They tried to do nothing. They really did. I feel like they did, because if they didn't try to do nothing, then they wouldn't have needed the Tower to come through here and help them, give them a push. But the Star came right after to heal them up. The Tower pushed them on because they said, it's really just never. You think you get free will, but it's never really free will, right? The Lord is very smart, okay? So say, let me give y'all a good example, okay? So say I've been here, done that. Say it's a man you want right here and the man you need over here, right? The Lord say, this is the man you need. This is where you need to go, right? But he ain't going to force you to choose that man, right? You be like, yeah, that man's cool and all, but I want that man right there. So you go after the man you want. He drags the fuck out you, right? Right? But the man that you need is still there, being a friend, listening. You know, a year, maybe two past, then you be thinking, damn, this the man I need. This the man. After so long, when you heal and you grow and you check, your perspective changes, you'll see why the Lord chose you to need that man. Well, not necessarily need, but you know, when I say you need, that means when some people ground your life. Like if you are overly emotional motherfucker, you need you a grounding type of man. You ain't gonna be able to do nothing with another emotionally out of control person, because y'all gonna be in that bitch just crying and going crazy. You need a grounder. Somebody who can just know how to handle that. You know what I mean? You go freaking out in tears and he be like, just snatch your ass up and give you a hug, and now you melting like a motherfucker. You don't even want to cry no more. That's what you need, right? I don't mean like, oh my God, I need a man in my life. That's not what I mean. I mean like what you need in a man, right? Because we be trying to choose what we want, but we don't really realize what we need. We have to go through all of this experience and all of this lesson to teach us what we actually really want. The shit we thought we want fuck us over. Right? And then you realize, no, been there, done that. Like me and always chasing a big old ass. They stopped that real quick. That means nothing. I'm just saying. I mean, I don't mean all women are cheaters like just because they booty big, but I'm just saying if you can't just solely pick a woman because of that, you got to check her out and make sure it's more to her just than that, right? But anyway, so The Tower has hit this person because they had received a choice between putting their guard up, being egotistical, and being facts, King of Swords, head over heart, or to go in here and find the balance and heal. With the Temperance energy, they had a choice. But when they didn't make that choice, or they didn't make that correct choice, then here come the Lord in his tower, pushing this motherfucker forward anyway. Well, Lord, I thought it was free will. You thought wrong, motherfucker. The free will was just to show you why you need to go God's way. Why? Because God's way is always better. You sometimes need to physically see that with your eyes, right? The damn. Every time I choose my way, it don't work, Lord, but your way does. Well, guess what? You'll finally start surrendering to his way. Why? Because your ass done got some faith about you, and you realize, damn, let me go the road least resistant. I don't want all these motherfucking towers. I mean, the more you grow, the more it'll make sense to you. You'll just be like, well, damn, oh, that happened to me because of karma. Oh, I better not do that. If I do that, then I know some karma going to happen to me. Do I do it anywhere or do I avoid it? Is it worth the karma? You know, you start doing that instead of being like, oh my God, why is this happening? Now you start knowing what the fuck going on. Right. So anyway, this person got forced to move on. They're healing, forced to move on because look, it's an Empress at play. It's not just whatever's going on here. They can't just be scared and hide it, hide their way out of it. So, but 10 of Swords to the 6 of Swords to the 3 of Cups. And this is why they're so terrified, because some type of 10 of Swords. But I never did get to see where the Queen of Pentacles went in at, because I'm going too fast. Because she was supposed to be right here with the, all the King of Pentacles is out here too. Maybe she was part of the choice. Tell me about the Queen of Pentacles. I don't know. Yeah. She just sitting all over there. Now I'm looking at her like, what you doing? Okay, this could have been somebody's wife. Could have. Somebody that they was, back and forth. Now, somebody could have been being a player. Back and forth. Justice, Queen of Pentacles to the 10 of Cups. If that don't say marriage, I don't know what do. See, this is, and they could have lied about it with the deception card being next. But somebody was in and out, back and forth between two people. I feel like a lot of stuff is going to change here. By one send of a tower. That's how the Lord handle things. Tell me about deception. Oh, that tower wasn't strong enough. Well, let me pipe it up a little bit and send that thing back. I bet you'll quit after some point. You'll get it. You'll start realizing that ain't the way. I better go that way. Oh, here come a tower. Let me run back. It's the wrong way. Like, when you start getting it, it start making sense, and you start taking a road of least resistance, and guess what you'll see? That you don't have no more bad karma because you out here doing shit because you're supposed to. You out here doing the right thing because it's the right thing to do. Right? You ain't taking no bullshit still. You moving through this thing with your sword out if you need to, but you still doing the right thing, treating people good, unless they don't treat you good. I mean, reaping what you sow. I mean, I want to sow good shit, so I'm reaping. I mean, reaping what you sow. I mean, I want to reap good shit, so I'm sowing good shit. I mean, how if that is that? It's just simple as that. Anyway, the Emperor at some point he was deceptive because he's right here on the card of deception. Deceptive when he even made that choice to leave you out in the cold in the first place. And this is why the Lord didn't hit his ass with a tower. Because where you think you going? Get over here. I'm sorry. That's the energy I felt. I felt like I was Dove Zero or somebody. When he go reaching out with a motherfucker, what does he do? He get that web out and grab your ass. I don't know how he grabbed you, but you end up right in this motherfucker face. When he tell you get over here, you get over here. Is it Dove Zero? I don't know. Yeah, I remember that Mortal Kombat, right? Talking about the 2 of Wands. I think he did choose a marriage or a structure, a foundation, a religion, something of that sort. He so chose an illusion. Whatever it was an illusion, and it was only because he was sitting here disappointed, stuck in the past energy. So he deceived himself. He deceived this connection, the Empress, and himself. Because he just, dragging it out. 5 of Cups. But I felt like it was that Queen of Pentacles that he was upset about. Some wife, some family situation, dynamic. The Queen of Cups, the 4 of Wands, the 6 of Cups. Somebody from the past, possibly that he was in a relationship with. A possible water sign that it didn't work out with. Damn. Could be a Pisces. But it's somebody constantly thinking about it. That's probably what the problem is. The Five of Cups constantly thinking about it. Some type of unfinished business. Putting, why does it? It's just, does somebody probably got heavy water in their chart, because this Queen of Cups show up too daggone much. And I don't know how I go from looking at the Empress as the Sagittarius, and then now she's this Queen of Cups person is the Wheel of Fortune reverse. Business is unfinished. What type of business could they have that's unfinished? This ain't a queen. This ain't a Queen of Wands. I mean, I'm a Queen of Cups, but this ain't a Queen of Cups reading. So I be trying to take it a little personal when people be getting a little too cozy and they don't belong up in here. Because what is you doing here? Somebody could have water in their chart. A heavy water, like a moon sign. Somebody got a moon sign in Pisces. But they sun sign is Sagittarius. It's got to be that. Because there ain't no way that your emperor is still talking about he thinking about unfinished business with a water sign. There's just no way. Somebody let me know if they got water in their chart, okay? A Sagittarius woman. Unless this water sign woman is dealing with a Sagittarius masculine. Oh, okay. There we go. Thank you. Because I've been sitting here going crazy, like, who the fuck is this Queen of Cups? She show up quite often, right? So I feel like at first I was just fighting with this water sign woman. Oh, okay. Thank you. Because I'm like, no, it's got to be. Because it's looking like the person is they keep thinking about you. The business is unfinished. They want to offer the love, but it's like the Queen of Cups, and it should be the Queen of Wands. But okay, thank you so much. Because I'm like, no, it's got to be. This is something that's been drug out for a long time because somebody decided to overindulge, and now they can't stop thinking about it. Probably because that tower. Now, let me go over here. Where the Empress go? Where you go, darling? You hiding? She said it's a mess out here. It's a mess out here. No, I was doing that. Whose reading was I doing that here? Okay, there you go. There we go. Let's talk about you. Ooh, I need to get a snack after this one. Tell me about this Empress. I'm supposed to make some macaroni and cheese and some smoked sausage baked, but I really ain't gonna do that no more because we decided on putting chicken in instead with a little broccoli. My son don't like broccoli, but I'm putting broccoli on my half. Okay. So the Empress has retreated from the whole situation with the Four of Wands energy because she sees herself as better off on her own and reconciling with this. And the Pisces is showing up because in her feelings, that's not truly what it is. She being strong. She really want to find a balance here. And somebody, there's a Sagittarius masculine that is dealing with a water sign woman. I don't know what kind of sign she is, but you're dealing with her, right? And so, but for the Sagittarius with the water, I feel like in your feelings, it's still there. But you're fighting it with everything else because you're showing the world that you were better off on your own than reconciling with this piece of shit. Okay, I don't know. I don't even know this person. I guess that's how you see him. But the Emperor did make a decision to leave the Empress out in the cold for 10 of Pentacles, which could have been this Queen of Pentacles or some type of religion or whatever it is. I feel like at some point you just chucked it up as a self-love lesson. But in your heart, you just didn't feel that way. This twin flame bullshit is... It made me feel like I'll be on crack or something. Like, you know, it's crazy. You be like, I don't know about nobody else, but shit, I be having to get real strong for this shit. I do. I be having to get so strong that I get the calendar out and start marking the days off that I ain't say shit. Ain't no shame in my game, baby. I'm just telling you the truth, okay? And now I'm to the point where when I reach out, it's all ego. And I'm too high vibrational for this shit, y'all. I'm too high vibrational for this. Something like this, kind of like this happened to me. And I'd be like, in your face, you know. Because I know the tower fell. How that tower feel. Like, shit like that I know I shouldn't. But I get like, say, I be working on it though, because I get my karma instantly. It's like when you know better, the Lord be on your ass, okay? When you don't know better, he'll be lenient. But when you know better, you pull right out of somebody that hit the back of your shit. You're like, oh, Lord, this is big karma for what I did. Shit, but no. But I do. And then when shit happened to me, I know why it happened to me. Because I know I got real low vibrational that day. And sometimes I be out here road raging. So I be working on that too. Y'all ain't perfect now. I'm not trying to be perfect at all. I'm never ever going to try to be perfect. But I know we keep growing and growing and growing and growing and growing and growing. Okay? That's all I can promise. But I still might pull up on a motherfucker like, hey, you cut me off back there. No, I ain't gonna say nothing to you. I'm just gonna wing so hard in your ass, in front of your ass, that you're gonna have to hit the brakes. And that's on me. I ain't lying about that part. I ain't gonna say nothing to you, but I'm gonna cut you off the way you cut me off. I'm gonna treat others how they treat me. That's how they go. I mean, I feel like Medea. But when they got me, I got to get, they get me, I got them. When they got me, I gotta get them. Anyways, y'all, that's what I got for the Sagittarius people. And thank you so much for watching. And I hope y'all have a blessed day. Namaste.